For many, it's the soundtrack to summer. The pop of the mitt, the crack of the bat, and the cheer of the crowd. There's nothing like listening to baseball on the radio.
I've always loved the radio call. It makes you think of when you're a kid in the backseat of the car on a family road trip, and when you're listening to a game on radio, you're kind of locked into every word.
For over a decade, Tyler Murray played a major role in this summertime symphony. After graduating from Boston University, he embarked on a 13-year career calling minor league baseball, a world he says has plenty of character.
In between innings at a lot of these ballparks, you've got mascot races, sumo wrestlers, water balloon tosses, so that kind of encourages you to have a little fun as well.
Something Murray is never hesitant to bring to his broadcasts.
Called third strike and the WooSox win! We have the technology!
But there were some humbling moments before he joined the WooSox in 2022, like when the up-and-coming announcer had to dress up as a mascot for a parade.
I was dressed up as a monkey. Bonkers, I think his name was in the back of a truck in a parade. And you're supposed to put straps on to make sure the helmet stays on. I got kind of lazy and was like, whatever. Someone in the parade stops on a dime, so our truck slams on the brakes. I go forward and the head falls off. And I grab it real quick. But by then it was too late. And my mascot career was over. Not by design.
But Murray took it all in stride. Easy to do after growing up in New England while rooting for teams from New York.
Yeah, I remember high school, it was my sophomore year, the Celtics won the championship. And during that year, they beat the Knicks by about 40. And I came to school the next day in a Nate Robinson Knicks jersey. And my friends were like, all right, man, we give up. We can't even give you a hard time anymore. Like, you're clearly hooked on this team.
And as much as Murray loved calling hardball, he always kept an eye on the hardwood.
As I just got further and further into broadcasting, I figured, what would the dream job be? And my favorite sport, basketball, was my favorite team. And for me, the best venue in sports, if not all of entertainment, Madison Square Garden.
The key to calling hoops, it turns out, was hockey. While calling a game for UMass, Murray caught the ear of an alum who worked for the New York Knicks, leading to an audition. Murray was in the middle of calling a game for the WooSox in 2024 when he learned he was bound for the Big Apple.
I probably couldn't talk for 2 minutes. I don't think I talked the rest of the broadcast either. But just, yeah, flashing back, it was almost a year ago. So flashing back to that, it was pretty crazy.
Murray's dream intersected with the nightmares of Celtics fans.
Foul line with 4. Left block, step back, stolen by Bridges. Bridges chucks it down court. They've done it again. They've done it again. The New York Knicks take both in Boston and a 2-0 lead heading back to the Mecca.
Just another aspect of radio you can't get from a podcast, the thrill of live sports.
And we should mention that Tyler's family is from the New York area, so that's why he grew up loving the Yankees and Knicks. As a lifelong Knicks fan, this season was the thrill of a lifetime, of course. He was in the booth to make the call on the radio as the Knicks won their first NBA championship since 1973. An amazing moment for a lifelong fan.